Yeah, so throughout Sri Lanka's history, especially since independence, we have seen different waves of people leave the country. There's been exodus of many capable Sri Lankans over the years. Some estimates say that we've had about 3 million Sri Lankans now living offshores. And obviously, this has led to brain drain, and that has had a direct impact on our ability to become a developed country, our ability to really refine our structures as a nation. And so it is a ever looming threat. And many people thought, well, at the end of the Civil War, then maybe there will be an end to that exodus, and maybe a lot of the talent will remain in the country, seek to innovate and transform the country. But unfortunately, we are seeing a continued exodus. And when you talk to people, there are various reasons. And when I talk to young people across the country, one of the main reasons is there's an absolute frustration with the political establishment and governments from both major parties and all politicians in general, of not seeing anybody with a clear vision, not really having hope for the future, and therefore they don't think that they would have the future that they desire. And especially now for this generation, they see the rest of the world more consistently and more clearly than generations before, because of social media, because of more access to information and experiences of other young people in other parts of the world. Like they don't see that reality becoming theirs anytime soon. And so the choice seems to be, let's go. And part of it is they've thought it through and they realize they're not going to achieve their potential here, so they want to go elsewhere. Part of it is also, it's almost like a herd. There's an exodus happening at the same time, so there's a lot of people just feeling that that's where the solutions are. So yes, it is a real challenge, but at the same time, there are some who are not seeking to migrate. They're not seeking to leave the country forever. There is a strong group of people really saying, I want for education, I'm going for um, employment, expanding my financial capacity, or expanding my professional experience, and then coming back and giving to society, giving back to Sri Lanka, or being more established to give back consistently. And those are very important contributions as well. We want people to want to go, gain, come, give back, and rebuild here. But the challenge is for many people who go with those intentions, once you go into the developed world, they get sucked into life there. The intentions were good to start off with, but you start your first job, you start living the dream, you start wanting to achieve one or next thing. Before you know it, it's too late, and it almost becomes impossible for you to even dream of coming back to this reality. So it's a huge challenge, and we need to address it, because I don't think Sri Lanka can withstand another generation or two of brain drain at a significant level, if we are to overcome the storm and really start living up to our once promised potential.